Hello, my name is Manager Timothy McCary, and I'll be doing a brief presentation on the When I Say series for MED507, Qualitative Research Methods in Health Professions Education. The When I Say series is meant to be a quick definition of terms in qualitative research that may be tricky or less commonplace than other familiar terms. When I say qualitative synthesis, I think of two separate things immediately: qualitative research and synthesis. By definition, qualitative research has an easy definition by Keith Punch. He states, empirical research where data is not in the form of numbers. A more in-depth definition would be research that evaluates understanding how people make sense of their world through participant observation, case studies, ethnography, questionnaires, etc. And then synthesis, which is defined by adding stuff together, filtering it to see what's important or similar. When we combine the two, we think of a collection of non-numbered research that is piled together to find some sort of recommendation or process improvement. When we are thinking what all sounds very familiar or similar to this, we think of the most common scientific stout process we can think of, which is meta-analysis or systematic reviews. And most students are familiar with these, and we know meta-analyses and systematic reviews are conducted by making a collection of preferably randomized controlled trials or other meta-analyses, and then synthesizing all of them together to see if there's an in-state similarity. Can we draw informed conclusions? When Patton reviews qualitative synthesis, he makes a unique distinction between two separate end goals, one of building theory or building future designs. Qualitative research synthesis is defined by Patton as a cross-cutting of research designs and contributions to theory in order to build on current theories and continue toward how people make sense of their world. This is best seen in systematic reviews of randomized controlled trials, which you may be familiar with. Where qualitative research synthesis is currently adding to the scientific field is with mixed method analyses. For more in-depth review of both quantitative and qualitative data. Systematic qualitative evaluation reviews are defined by Patton as reviews that are seeking a pattern across diverse qualitative research to reach conclusions about what is effective. This leads to outcomes focused on process improvement and building future designs, especially or essentially an evaluation of lessons learned. We commonly see this in process improvements around hospitals and other health professions. It is important to note that the synthesis will be conducted by three minimum requirements: identifying and aggregating the studies to include, then analyzing patterns, themes, and findings across those studies, and then interpret the results. Additionally, there are some special considerations to think about. An example, which studies are included depends on what emerges as meaningful during the synthesis. How each study fits depends on the findings of the other studies, and lastly, selection cannot be done until the synthesis is complete. It sounds a little like the tail wagging the dog here. It makes a little more sense when you think about evaluating randomized controlled trial results. That can't be completed until the end, or somewhere in the middle, you might realize the selection criteria you were using before is now skewing the results. So in conclusion, and simply put, detailed qualitative syntheses can help achieve two different outcomes: building on collaborative theory and building future designs. These are similar to systematic reviews and meta-analyses using different types of data. Thank you.